Who else has a husband that like declothes the other side of a window?
I do actually, normally on Friday night.
Right, see you later.
Oh really? Is it Friday night if the wind's in the right direction, girls?
Hello everybody, welcome to West Milne. Now you know it must be a bad day. I've got my cap on. It's actually tipping it down with rain, although it's slightly easing off. I've got a massive session today of 6x3k at sort of half marathon effort with a K float. So Sue's come out with me. She's already in the pub here, the Thomas Lord. It's the one day I wish I had a £375 Soar rain jacket, but maybe next Christmas I'll have to save up for one of those. Anyway, let's go and see if we can see Sue. Okay, so I found Sue. She's suitably equipped.
Absolutely. And also, that's Phil York on the mobile. He's no good because he's not here doing anything useful. Take a film of that window because I've very helpfully got a door.
When I go running, I'll be able to peer through here.
Exactly. Honestly, all these other people do what normal people do, which is have a family meeting. I mean, there's a family gathering there, lovely family eating. I'm with this neurologically obsessed runner, so I think I'll have that window, and when you come past and you need one of your gels, that'll be the window. Actually, I've already accidentally managed to set fire to the menu, so I've already nearly caused a little incident. And this very fabulous pub actually, which is in West Milne.
I've only turned time to park the car, just drunk half a beer.
Yeah, well, I've been allowed out of the kitchen just to say I've been there since about Christmas Eve. So I think I'm allowed to have a beer, really. And I will look after you, darling, from that window. That's a perfect acceptable Mrs. Gross window.
Okay, little warm-up done for a mile and a half. I've changed caps, still the Gore one, different colour. I've got a yellow t-shirt on, Nike top here underneath. With my GORE Rain Gillet and the sub 2 arm warmers. Getting a little bit wet. I'm going to run from West Milne to East Milne, which is exactly 5k. So I'm going to run 3k hard and then have a 1k float. I think I should have the wind behind on the way out, so that's nice, but it's slightly uphill on the way out. Here are the shoes, got the next percents in. Hopefully they're a bit of waterproofing, although I always felt my feet got a bit wet. Got the Stryd on as well, so right, let's get going then. Okay, first 3k done. It's not as fast as I perhaps would like to have gone, but easing into this a bit, about 12:30. So it's more like sort of marathon pace of 3 hours, so maybe the 3 hour is a bit optimistic, but this is a terrible day really. And yeah, so about 2k out from East Milne where I was the other day. So I just jogged this 1k and then we'll get going again and run back and hopefully see Sue for a gel or something. Okay, second one done, slightly quicker actually, 12:25. The stabilisation on this iPhone 11 isn't great, so I won't talk for long, just jogging along. Come to a little village here called Drayton on the West Milne to East Milne road. So I've already done half my K float, so 0.2 of a mile to go and then we're off. Having to do these in miles, so 1.85 miles for the 3k to the nearest 0.05 and 0.6 for the recoveries. And it's actually stopped raining, which is rather nice, so I might be able to give my cap to see when I get there. So you know, I've got 3k back to West Milne. I think I'll do this road again to pick the next 3, that'll be it. So yeah, already 2 down. It's hard work psychologically, I think, apart from anything else. But yeah, it all needs to be done. And David's getting it done, whatever the pace is whatever the pace is. I mean, it's a fairly flat country lane, but there's a few ups and downs. And already sort of feeling in my legs a bit. Right, there's a steep road to prove it. Do that one another day.
Hello, darling. Can I just say, this is Mrs. Gross handing over to Tim like a what's it sachet when all the other people are just having very normal meals.
Nothing normal in this corner.
Is there not? Very lovely. Can I just say, this is beyond abnormal. Look, that's what happens. You find it. Look, I've got like. You're giving up the hat then, love, yeah? Who else has a husband that like declothes the other side of a window?
I do actually, normally on Friday night.
Right, see you later.
Oh really? Is it Friday night if the wind's in the right direction, girls?
It's always Friday.
There we go. Anyway, that's it now. So Dr. Gross has gone off to do another spur of whatever. Thank you. Hello guys, this is Mrs. Gross here. Telling you about this little bit. This is a little bit, isn't it, where Tim's off running and I tell you about things that other people don't see. So this is what happens when you are the non-running thespian half of a running duo. You get left with this very interesting little collection of items. Can I just say, there's like there's gels, there's a Lucozade, there's an upturned bag, there's like various, oh now I've started to talk to myself now, there's like a whole level of people listening to me now in the pub. There's like random shoes, and Tim going up and down doing another burst of whatever you have to do so that you can make a sub 3 hour marathon in Seville. Now Tim says to you that he's 50-50 for Seville. That can't be true. He must be at least 51% sure he'd be doing it, otherwise 51% sure that he can do it, otherwise he wouldn't be doing this. Anyway, I will come back to you when Tim joins us in a little while. But we have yet to reach January the 1st. Seville is mid-February. There could be many a Sunday like this. Anyway, darling, over and out. In the meantime, you will approve of this. My glass is empty, and even those very lovely people on the table next to me said that I should order another glass. And I think that's probably right, really. Over and out. Talk to you when he comes back again for the next burst. Bye.
Okay, 4 down, 12:36 that one. That was by a fraction the slowest of the lot, but I've come to realise that one's slightly uphill. So I'm back to this little village of Drayton again, doing my 1k jog float. It's probably working out about 8-minute miling, I think. It's so easy to run, easy, isn't it, in the Vaporflies that I've got on. So I'm going to run to Ixtry, I'll do a U-turn, and then that'll be it. So basically now I'm back to finish. So 2 more to go. It's actually stopped raining, thank goodness. The wind's calmed down a bit as well. So I've taken a chance to de-robe a bit. Still got the arm warmers on though. And right, see you in a bit. Okay, 5 down. 1 more to go. It's starting to feel it now. The old thighs are being a bit tight. Back in the knee feels a bit tight. But yeah, it's just a tough session. I'm not quite sure what the effort is in the end. Just feel like I'm trying to run it as sort of as well as I can. Chances are it's marathon paces at 6:50 on this sort of course is looking tough on this day, but we'll shall see. Good training for my half marathon at Farmer anyway. Right, 1 more to do, and we've got 0.4 of a mile jog to go before I start that. So back to Westmeon, and then I have to go past Sue in the pub and a little warm down, and then we're done. Okay, see you later. Okay, I think we sorted the milestone post. Yes, I think it is. Right, 6 done, all done. The old legs really now have had it. A little jog back to Westmeon. I came about half a mile out on the main road just to finish off this last 3k effort. So yeah, good session. It really does sort of tell you how hard the marathon is, and there's no sort of shortcuts. I mean, this is still only 15, 16 miles of running, maybe like 17 with a warm down. But yeah, tough work. Anyway, so I hope you found this interesting. Like and subscribe on all that, and we'll see if we can have a little post trip with Sue back at the pub. Just doing the warm down now. My car key and the jeans.
So just to say, this is Dr. Gross coming back. It's fierce out there, honestly.
Caffeine gel a bit late, so I've done my session now, but this is full warm now. So
have you finished now, my darling?
Yeah, just do a little run up and down to finish more.
Alright then, because it's getting a bit dark.
Car key and my jeans in the bag.
And this is how we go on, you see. This is Tim now, fiddling with his clothes to the window, so that was a completely normal thing to do. Of course it is. These lovely people, they've had dinner, they've gone. This very lovely family, they're playing Uno. Meanwhile, lovely, nice, normal people doing Uno. As you can see, obscure husband out of an obscure window. Right, darling, you're coming in now. Right, thank you. And there you go. And now I'm going to close the window, and that's the gist of that now. But however, that is horrible out there, guys. And that is why Dr. Tim Gross is likely to do sub 3 in Seville. Because nobody else with any common sense will be out there doing it. Okay, over and out from Mrs. Gross. Thank you, bye-bye.
everybody, it's Tuesday. Just come out to Four Marks here. I'm on the Four Marks railway station on the Watercress line, just to do a little streets around here. Just an easy run today. Got the big session 6x3k tomorrow, so yeah, look forward to that one. It's going to be raining, I think, so Sue's hopefully going to be coming out with me. And yeah, nice to get a bit of railway in. Now it's started to rain. I've actually run this line, but they had a sponsored walk every year. Well, I've done it twice now. It's quite hard work running on these railways. Did it with Stephen Cousins. I'll put a video of our collective efforts on that one. So we can cross the line here. I think this is the highest station in southern England. Right, better get on with our run, and then, don't I? See you later.